take this my prophylactic here off. Straight steel toe patada in the culo. In Jesus' name, the 227th heir to the throne of Jesus Christ himself, King II. Help me, let me kick. So therefore, in your life, or for that matter, you know, what we could do to lives better. So, you see this tag? Oh! Yes, I got my, you know, RA for their pensions and everything, but that's another story. Anyway, yes, 2 questions this morning on Facebook, okay? One was impeachment. Basically, today in history, to answer that question, let's say they put pedophile directive, all right? So you know where that was, parade, and you can see little black children just, you know, picking up scraps as these white people are basically just rolling around on these floors, throwing stuff at them like, here you go, here you go, here you go. It's you know, their whole thing, justification is, it's all free, we can let all this stuff go, and da-da-da-da-da, and we can just throw out our baubles and so forth and watch these little kids pick them up. While the employment rate down there is skyrocketing, and these people are like shanties. Yeah, that's what we call justifiable apartheid, okay? But being on the separation of state thing here and so forth, we have to go back to our first question. Legislation to kill off civil rights, okay? To basically, as they would say, get rid of your voter rights. Cause economic segregation. They vote for these laws and they push their agendas through so this way they can have their Republicans do exactly what they want to. Do you understand the machine here, people? Somebody who basically says, yeah, this machine needs to be broken. And who else better than my homegirl way back when decision, okay? Now, as it says from the Hill, California Representative Maxine Waters, Democrat, said Wednesday that the impeachment of your bloatus of the POTUS, commander-in-beef, the master of distraction, the sweeter tweeter, and the average meat beater, the PP man himself, Cheeseburger, is the only option for Democrats in the wake of his decision to exit the Iran nuclear agreement. In a tweet, Waters says Cheeseburger, quote-unquote, thinks he knows better than U.S. allies France, Germany, and the United Kingdom, which issued a joint statement this week condemning, with a big C, condemning Cheeseburger's decision to abandon the agreement. And when he did, guess what? Israel decided to bomb all of Iran's targets in Syria. Okay? Now, keep in mind, people, this is a nation that's built a wall. Okay, a geopolitical wall and so forth that are keeping out refugees, Syrian refugees. Okay, so when we got sanctions against Iran, we got sanctions against Iraq, we got sanctions against everybody else on the freaking in Africa as a whole. Okay, and you're isolating, you're making refugees, and you're forcing these refugees to go into the UK and everything. That makes us look like we are instigating nothing more than the dissemination of everybody else's society, right? While we are here sitting up here trying to fight for an ethno-state because of white supremacy. Brilliant fucking plan, okay? Cheeseburger, okay, quote-unquote, further isolating the United States, thinks he knows better than our neighbors and all our global allies who agreed to the Iran deal. Waters tweeted, how long, quote-unquote, how long do we have to suffer this gigantic can of worms? I'm telling you, dozens of House Democrats have signed on to an effort to introduce articles of first letter I, last letter T, impeachment, against Cheeseburger, okay? But the movement has not gained significant traction among members of the Democratic leadership. Why? Because some of them are still on NRA payroll. Come on, people. Keep your friends close to your enemies closer on this one. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, Democrat of California, called Waters and other Democrats' efforts to impeach Cheeseburger as a gift for Republicans months ahead of November's midterm elections. Democrats are hoping to regain majorities in both chambers this fall. Fall. Like your boy, Don. Oh my God, Don from West Virginia. Okay, with the remarks and whatnot. That lets you know the heritage of like how the Republican Party and the Heritage Foundation basically work. They work on the heritage of racism. Ding! Okay. She goes on to say, I don't think we should be talking about impeachment. I've been very clear right from the start, Pelosi says during her press briefing last month. Neither way, she wants it to go through as a gift to the Republicans and then wants to retract. Sorry, lady, you don't sit up and, have your cake and eat it too on this one. All right, it's either or. If you're just basically, sitting there trying to placate both sides because it's your job, or you want to protect your job, like Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the most lioness bitch on the freaking planet. I mean, she makes Lilith in the Bible look like a Girl Scout. This is the model of like feminism for all young girls to grow up and say, I want to be a compulsive liar. Oh, great. You don't need her to do that. Okay, not at all. Quote, on the gift to the Republicans, she added, we want to talk about what they're doing to undermine working families and everybody else and their mama. This jackass is basically sitting up there saying, my lawyer, he's doing this. I mean, come on. Rudy Giuliani, giving in to white supremacy over what? Come on, people. It's trying to crack that egg. Okay, military-style assault weapons. $22.5 billion California state teachers retirement system said it will try to unseat board members at companies that resist and could dump its stock in those retailers. They still refuse to condone to laws already in effect in California. Now, this is a model line deal, people. I want you guys to take notice of this, all right? Get pen and papers, all right? Contact the California State Teachers Retirement System and find out what they're doing. The fund plans to accompany an accompanying publicity drive to leverage the student-led nationwide following the February massacre at the Florida high school. Fund officials also are lobbying other pension funds and investors to join the drive. Okay, now the system funds pensions for more than 900,000 public school educators and their families. Now, unlike the teacher strikes that have been going on throughout the country, say in Oklahoma, here in Colorado and Pueblo, they are basically, at odds because the NRA basically, is like, protector of the Second Amendment. That's their job. It is not their job to sit up and advertise cell phones, cell phone made into guns on their website, which I call like, wait a minute, you guys are double dipping here. Problems before getting these. Then we have 9/11. Right. Quote John Chang, a Democrat who led the push and is running for governor in the United States that we have coming in. Okay, so if you cheeseburger supporters are at a disillusion in your life right now, maybe you should rethink what you see in the mirror. Gun Owners of California Executive Director Sam Paredes in an email called Chang support, quote unquote, a desperate move by a desperate politician to gain attention. Excuse me, Malanchista. Okay, first and foremost, if people like you are still in existence and you're an executive director up until now, think about it. Board member Paul Rosenthal said funds investment represents less than 1% of Walmart's start and questioned devoting $280,000 for 2 staff members to coordinate the fund's lobbying effort. That's how much it costs to lobby. I don't have that in nickels and dimes unmarked. Okay, but he went along, and when the fund's chief investment officer, Christopher Ailman, said he was working to recruit other funds to join the effort. Okay, it takes money to mess with money. Okay, this is basically what it is. So he goes on to say, well, we're going to do our part. He said the fund's investment committee chairman, Harry Kelly, said it will not end the horrific violence in America's public schools, but we did what we could. Nothing beats a failure except the try. And if these guys can basically do it, so can we do here in Colorado Springs, people. That's right, I'm in Colorado Springs. How did I get lost out here? I don't know. But then again, you got to look at some of the crazy stuff that's been going on, okay? All right. So in that sense, because we know the cheeseburger is what we would call a weasel, a racist weasel. Okay. He did not, and I repeat, did not meet with the hero of the Waffle House. But you know something? People basically said, you know something? If Cheeseburger's not going to admonish how a black man saves lives and whatnot instead of a Black Lives Matter moment, where are they at? That's what I want to know. Where's Black Lives Matter in this matter? Check this out. Alma Mater honors Waffle House hero with scholarship fund. Booyah, baby. So, again, FTD. All right? From the Associated Press about an hour ago. Check this out. Nashville, Tennessee, the alma mater of the man who took an AR-15 from a white gunman at a Tennessee Waffle House has established a scholarship fund in his name. Tennessee State University held a reception in honor of 29-year-old James Shaw Jr. of Nashville. Several businesses and organizations praised Shaw and gave him awards. Let me say that again. Several businesses and organizations praised Shaw. Not the cheeseburger, not his, Anderson Cooper over 80 looking dude, Pence. None of them Republicans were there. 4 people were fatally shot and 4 others were wounded in the April 22nd shooting. Shaw was able to get the weapon away from the white gunman, the white terrorist, and threw it behind the counter. Tennessee State President Glenda Glover announced at the event Monday, that Shaw will receive a special presidential recognition at the school's homecoming in October without your cheeseburger. Okay? The university said the news release that they had that nearly $15,000 was collected just after it made the scholarship donation information public. Good. Because if your cheeseburger is so welcoming in trying to promote himself, then those 3 individuals that have got released from North Korea that flew near to the White House, got closer to the White House than his brother did. What does that tell you about your president? What does it tell you about your commander-in-chief? What does it tell you about the alt-right's position in influencing fascist legislation that condones the downtrodden of people of color in this nation? Okay, only when it berefts the benefit of his ego and his popularity. Remember, cheeseburger is nothing more than an attention whore. And attention whores scream, cry, act like little bitches all damn day long and are naggy, very naggy, narcissistically naggy because they don't have enough. Greed, people, greed. Straight up. That's all it boils down to. Greed of time, greed of people's, time and, efforts of basically saying we should just bow down to this jackass and just give him whatever he wants. And he wants to put up a wall. Excuse me, the wall is still just going under maintenance. That $1.9 billion, yes, that's going to be your deficit for the next couple of generations. I ain't paying shit. IRS can call all day, but as a nonprofit, I'm not about to have my license revoked. So guess what? First Amendment rights, buddy. Free thought. Okay? I've been doing this long before Kanye, so forget that sellout bastard all damn day long. Okay? I don't promote weak Negroes. Okay? I don't promote weak Negroes at all. Especially ones who hide their fears and their anxieties behind their arguments. That's right. You know who I'm talking about. Cheeseburger. And as my DJ would say, you got a sucker punch. All right, let's see who's chip trapping on this and so forth because we're on the halfway mark. What do you mean the video ended? Oh my God, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I love this crap, man. I fucking love this crap. Where is it? Where's my stream? Where's my Facebook stream? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Well, Facebook just definitely doesn't want you to say anything, but guess what? It's on YouTube. And if you got the apps and so forth, people, you can actually do this. Okay, you can actually do this on go to our website at ktng860am.org, or you can hold up. This is just a waste. This is such a waste. This is such a waste. Okay, yeah. I'm back. Okay, come on. 3, 2, 1, and I'm back. Booyah cow. Sorry about that, people, but how Facebook gets when they get a little bit incensed about being insulted. Okay, straight up and down, people. Straight up and down. And make sure you guys know what's going on here. Okay, KTNG morning show. Join the convo. I gotta put all this stuff back in here, man, because these bastards are trying to Okay, let's see. Breaking dinosaur. Let's see. Eggs. Benedict. Eaters. There you go. Boom, bam, smack, and there it is. Yeah, I had to do part 2 of this, people, because I got cut off. I don't know, I got cut off. I had some people here just a moment ago, but the damn stream just cut off. Sorry about that. I really do apologize for the garbage. Don't be blind to it. All right? Simple. I left a nice little message on Denver Post's stream. I left a nice little post and so forth in support of what they're doing. Because that's what we do. KTNG 860 AM, Unified Community Broadcasting, Talk and Soul Free Thought Radio. I am the American Militant on your digital dial, and I don't take shorts for nothing. Well, I wear shorts, but that's a whole different issue. Unlike PP Man. PP Man. That's right. Halfway point, people. I mean, I missed the guy in the first 15 minutes. I'm not sure. I don't know. But this is the KTNG morning show. Glad you guys can come through. And we do 60 minutes of news and opinion in the fastest amount of time, quicker than most people will get through, advertise. 2 minutes. Anyway, in that sense, I shouldn't just jest at that thing. Yes, you grown people. You know who you are. Go to the website and get a mug like this. Show your support, people. Show your support. See this? You can get yourself a mug. I got a whole back row, like 400 of these things. $20, people. Get to the website and become a supporter. Become a lifetime supporter. Be a generous supporter at $5. It doesn't matter, man. Just donate. Keep us going. Keep us afloat. Everybody thinks this is free. Excuse me, this is coming out of my pocket. When it comes to community support, I have to do all the work. Okay? Do you see a magic crew besides, DJ Sucker Punch, who refuses to be on in FaceTime whatsoever? We're the only people here holding it down. 2 entities holding this down. But it's okay. That's okay. If you want entertainment, then I will be entertaining. And call you stupid at the same time because you don't support your own. It's the reason why there's so much disunity in the black community right now is because we don't support our own. Oh yeah, rock by black, sure, once in a while, but who's tipping out the door at 12 o'clock midnight going to McDonald's? And then think about your diabetic rates. Yeah, think of it. Poisoning ourselves because we think junk food is great. Yeah, and look at the psychological profile of every child that we've had. Of only living hero of a mass shooting from a white terrorist, okay, that survived. Now, when everybody else was shooting up schools and places like that, where was Whitey then? Right or wrong? Come on, can you make the argument? Can you even understand the argument? Or for that matter, can you even doubt the argument? James Shaw Jr. is a national hero. And white supremacy will never let that go. They will never let that go for the simple reason because, and I say this, because he's black. He should have been on the other end of the gun, right? then it would have been like, oh, a national tragedy, and then Cheeseburger would have came out and said, okay, well, let's give this guy some sort of privilege so that way he doesn't wind up on the death penalty, right? Come on. I mean, that's how justice works in this country, doesn't it? It is oppressive. It's very oppressive, which is why this next story I think is pretty funny. Very, very funny. Very, very funny. Okay, because I'm gonna show you two things in this dichotomy, okay, of what we call justice and oppression. First, let's start with oppression, okay? And when people see it, okay, when your children grow up and realize that you are living under an oppressive system ran by Shea Whitey, okay, Cheeseburger, who's not even on the freaking menu, then you have news like this from Fox News. Ivy League senior presents her thesis in bra and panties to fight oppressive beliefs. Now this is a feminist movement, not like your girl, not like your girl Hillary. Okay, this is great. A Cornell University senior delivered her honors thesis after stripping down to her bra and panties in front of her teacher and classmates, at least 24 of whom also undressed in a bid to quote-unquote stand against oppressive beliefs and discrimination. Letitia Chai removed all of her clothes except for her undergarments, bra and panties, okay? And she's not on the stage twerking, or she's not, in a strip club. So, guys, get away from that part of your thinking, okay? During her acting in public presentation Saturday as a demonstration against her professor, Rebecca Magor, who questioned Chai attire during her talk about refugee relocation. Okay, now, let me go back to this real quick. Israel started bombing Iran's Syrian strongholds. You create refugees, okay? The white hats are stretched as enough because they're not getting funding from the United States. We're pushing those guys who are trying to save the refugees, get these little Syrian children and women and children from out of there. We're creating a basis for what we did the same in Afghanistan when we set up there and said, okay, look, we're going to pay you guys to, stop Russia. But, you're going to do it with arms you're going to get from, careless. Obviously, I'm well beyond woke. I am shining, okay? So, Chai goes, quote, when I got up to start, my professor said, is that really what you would wear? Chai, who said she was shook and filled with, quote unquote, rage and disbelief after the incident, wrote in a Facebook post that soon went viral. Quote unquote, Chai says, Letitia Chai says, she's a white woman. Your shorts are too short. Okay. Chai recalled wearing a quote unquote long sleeve blue button down shirt and denim cutoffs, which she alleges her professor told her was inviting the male gaze away from the content of my presentation and onto my body. She says an international male student agreed with the professor. Chai and Margar tried to justify her question by explaining she was addressing her from the point of view of a concerned mother, to which Chai replied her mom, quote unquote, is a feminist gender sexuality studies professor who would have been proud of her for her outfit. In the class syllabus, student, quote, dress is one of the course requirements. Quote, for your performances, dress appropriately for your persona you will present. The syllabus reads, for example, how would you dress for a specific job interview? How would you dress when introducing a famous speaker at a particular conference? How would you dress to give a speech at a protest rally? This nitpicky bullshit is oppression. It is. Clothes don't make people, all right? It's what's in your heart, it's in your soul, what's in your mind that makes you who what you are. Not the shoes, Spike Lee, okay? Now, students in the class, while still supporting Chai, wrote a joint letter defending the professor's comments, but nevertheless, the faculty will undergo, quote-unquote, training in diversity, equality, and inclusion as a result of the exchange, according to an email Chai posted on Monday. Wow, everybody's doing, the Starbucks act. being sensitive to black people and black, that means you're going to have to retrain every white person in the organization or establishment or corporation, for that matter, on how to be culturally sensitive. Okay, so therefore, Fox News reached out to Mongo for comment. A Cornell spokesman said the school had nothing to add. Chai did not respond to a request for comment. Everything got squashed because Chai proved what? That there is oppression, there's racism, and of course, needless to say, in the feminist cause, what we call the ethno-state. But lo and behold, the ethno-state shows no quarter ease, does it? It doesn't. It really doesn't. Check this out, people. Even the ethno-state will throw its own underneath the bus. How about this? Now, in probably one of the most heavily militia areas in the world, families tell EPA chief of deaths linked to paint stripper. Associated Press. Here we go. Washington, state of Washington. Okay, this is where 50% of your militias and your alt-right people exist. You can start from Tom Metzger all the way down, because I know that bastard. All right. Environmental Protection Agency Chief Scott Pruitt, oh boy, what an idiot, has met with families of two men whose deaths were linked to a toxic compound and a widely sold paint stripper weeks after lawmakers pressed him about an Obama-era rule that would limit sales to customers and consumers. Obama said, stop selling this shit. And you Republicans went right behind your cheeseburger and said, no, we're going to tear all this stuff up and we're going to make America great again. By what? Killing its own constituents? Brilliant. Kathy Davis, the grandmother of 21-year-old Nashville man who died in April 2017 after using paint stripper containing methylene chloride, urged Pruitt to rethink his moves to roll back regulations. Okay? Quote unquote, Americans are stupid. Let me say that again. Quote unquote, Americans are stupid. That's why we have rules. That's why we're told to wear seatbelts. Davis told the EPA administrator, according to her daughter, Wendy Hartley, who was also in the half-hour meeting Tuesday at EPA headquarters. The Obama administration proposed a rule designed to keep paint strippers containing methylene chloride off the shelves of hardware and home improvement stores for use by do-it-yourselfers. Exposure at close range can overcome and kill users. Therefore, as she says, Americans are stupid. Okay? EPA spokesman Jahan Wilcox, no, Americans are not stupid. It's the retailers that are stupid on this one. Because, one, the retailers are basically getting it from corporations who are funding the Republican Party to put the shit back on shelves in mom and pop shops, right? Think about it. EPA spokesman Jahan Wilcox said in a statement, Pruitt has been one of the most successful members of his brother, 1-year-old South Carolina man, Drew Wayne, who died while stripping paint from the concrete floor of his cold brew coffee warehouse. Cold brew coffee. Brothers don't make cold brew coffee. And matter of fact, the only person that should be making brewed coffee and whatnot is a Hebrew. All right. You have the power to finalize the ban of methylene chloride now and prevent more deaths, but you haven't done it, Pallone told Pruitt in a hearing. Do you have anything to say to these families at this point? Approximately no. So Pruitt told Pallone that the EPA was still considering whether to adopt the new rule. What new rule? What new rule? There was a rule there in front of you, dipshit. Okay? And you repealed it because you was on Cheeseburger's dick the whole damn time. Just for your job. Your job over the people. Money over people. Yeah, right. Americans are stupid. Okay? The Environmental Defense Fund arranged Tuesday's meeting between Pruitt and the families. It was also attended by Nancy Beck, a former executive at the American Chemistry Council. At the family's urging, Pruitt looked at photos of the men whose deaths in 2017 were linked to paint strippers, and at the current warning labels of cans of paint stripper with methylene chloride, says Brian Wynn, brother of Drew. At one point, Wynn said he asked Pruitt if he thought it was a problem, and he said, I do, according to Wynn. How can you sit there and say it was you agree with him when you roll back the shit to begin with? Okay? It's not that the American people are stupid. No. It's the American people stupid enough to vote for these jackasses who make stupidity a grand dining course here in the Americas, in the United Mistakes or in the United Anxiety. the United States of anxiety, okay? Pruitt didn't indicate any action on the rule was coming soon because they're gonna have to go back and review what they repealed and then give Obama props. But no, they're gonna pass that off to Cheeseburger, so Cheeseburger can, quote unquote, look good in the polls, look good in his popularity polls. Look great a job he's doing. Yes. First, you get rid of the Obama era, concessions, and then all of a sudden you want to roll them back, and now you want to have to put them back again. Dumbasses, straight Republican dumbasses. Okay. Hartley, 36, whose son Kevin was found last April, collapsed over a bathtub he was refinishing using the stuff. And every time this jackass opens his mouth, I mean, come on. I said then I will have to go back 3 or 4 times to watch Cheeseburger painfully say that the United States is not going to be pushed around and as opposed to and all that. You didn't see that, did you? That was a speech written for him. You could tell he was reading, follow the pupil of his eyes. People, go back and watch it again. See what he says then. This is the man that you call a president. His present day activities means that this man's got a dent in his forehead. Okay, he was born like one of those babies with a soft spot and whatnot. And somebody kept a thumb on it for a very long time, obviously. Okay, and now here it is. His legal defense team is Olympic style team of lawyers are nothing more than a bunch of goombas. Okay, this is the dumbest administration, dumbest presidency I have ever seen in my life. Oh well, next to Nixon, but come on, man. Even Bill Clinton did better than this. Wow, that's throwing a lot out there, considering, okay? And then there's a question. There's a big question. For all you women out there who are so, at each other, nitpicking, you're always competitive against each other, okay? You mean to tell me that after Rudy Roy Moore tried to get his bid back in after molesting some girl 40 freaking years ago, all right, some 14-year-old, and they're like saying, "Oh, it's a witch hunt, da 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 da," and you still support that idiot. You still support that idiot afterwards, right? It's like Don Blankenship, okay? The idiot who uses persons and peoples and whatnot, China people, China this, African peoples, and da da da. I mean, if that is the scope of somebody coming out of prison and their intellect is to say if we're dumb enough to put one idiot in Congress, maybe we're stupid enough to put 2 idiots. 2 idiots swimming in the same nutsack don't make sperm. They make bad-looking babies, mutants. And so far, the United States has become a mutated object of itself. There is no decency in democracy, okay? None. There are no real civil rights that are being advocated at all. Only the one thing stands between us from walking up as a group of people, black, white, brown, yellow, all of us who are under the level of poverty from storming. The only thing that's keeping us from going up there is the simple fact is that we don't have enough bus fare to get there. Participate in ousting the little old white ladies called cops on people. Why? Just for taking a nap in their dorm. Just for coming out of an Airbnb. Bob Marley's daughter, come on. Come on, man. If we're falling for this, we're going to keep falling. The stasis of this country looks like crap and you know it. And the only thing you guys are going to do at the end of the day is say, okay, well, everything done passed by. Okay, what's next? Are you that damn arrogant? Or are you that damn ignorant? So again, the question today, people, is impeachment, firing squad. Which button do you want to push? Okay? What's going to activate you personally to get off your ass and make a difference? It's not going to be me berating you. No. It's going to be your own stupidity when you get caught the fuck out there. That's what's going to happen. And then you're going to get mad. You stomp your feet. Wah, 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 wah. Instead of taking that energy and mobilizing people. And for you laggards out there who basically won't join the program, join the program for ousting this guy, then on you. Shame on you. We have the power. We have the power as a public to pressure these jackasses. Okay? To pressure these jackasses. To stop corporate affiliates, stop corporate infiltration of true government, of true democracy, of human, universal, and civil rights. And all we want to do is sit there and be entertained. Is that it? Is that it? Childish Gambino put it out there for you. And you guys are sitting there trying to analyze, oh, it's Illuminati. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. Doesn't matter what color you are at this point. I tell you what, poor people are complaining about. You're not true. You're not true. The man, that's right, the man, the legend, the guy who inspired the Funky Booty Show here. The man who remembers. That's right, good morning. Ross Bernard Benzema, all the way out in South Africa, good morning. Brenda Ika Perkins, baby, good morning. Rodney Allen Ripley, good morning. Gabe Rosales, good morning. Walter Wizwadi, good morning. Stop hanging out all damn night, you freaking owl. Harold Porter, good morning. David Salerno, YP, man, YP, good morning. Emmanuel Katana, good morning. Let's see, who else? Jennifer B. Martin, she is raising money for a charitable cause. Make sure you guys get there and donate. Okay. Luke Cage Power Man, my man, good morning. I know they let you back on the Facebook again, but if you guys want your music and your beats to come out correct, pay the man. Go see him. At the underground studio, which we call the Mothership. And if you haven't been to the Mothership, you don't know what he's doing. Morning to Roxanne, Shantae, Tana Mason, Dulce Arrosco. Okay. And around the world. Let's go around the world. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Paul Martin and Jennifer Breed Martin, happy anniversary for 31 years of blissful marriage. I'm so glad that you guys are doing it, and so forth. Well, just don't overdo it. Please, slow down for a little bit, man. Slow down. You're my little brother. I can't have nothing happen to you, all right? Ernest Franklin, good morning. Probably one of the smartest people in Texas. Maria Villarreal, good morning. Let's see. Oh my goodness, and she is adamant. Latinos dividing Latinos. How far and how low will you go? I don't know. Okay, and let's see. Oh, they got some. They got some comments going on. Good morning, Tina Hightower, Spencer, North Carolina. How you doing? Make sure that you have a good day. Don't let nobody stop you. You know what I'm saying? Scott Woods, good morning. That's right. Born Day shout outs to everybody contributing to the charity. It's not too late. We appreciate what you guys are doing out there and everything. So, belated happy birthday, but more importantly, good morning. And let's see who else we got around the world. Jamie Mantine, my man, Beats, okay? And Tana, you need help. Oh, God. Glenn Covington, good morning. Also, let's see, Heidi, Jamie Mantine, all my people out in the UK, good morning. All my people in South Africa, in the Congo, good morning. Nambia, good morning. Nigeria, Nairobi, good morning. Happy birthday to my sister-in-law, beautiful woman. Good morning. Monk Matthias, good morning. Sergio Mertzine, good morning. Joshua Stone, good morning. Cass Collin, good morning. Okay. Yuga Matsuda, and all of my people in Japan, good morning. Domo Domo. My people in Mongolia, Ni hao, what's going up? China, what's going down? Okay. People in Russia, good morning, and so forth. Or good evening for that matter. Good morning to my favorite punk rock group out there, Pussy Riot. Yes, it's rioting pussy. I love that. They can't be grabbed. Okay. Oh my God. My people out in Peru, my people all the way out in Kyrgyzstan. Okay. I finally learned to say you guys this place pretty good, so that's good. Worldwide, people, over 500,000 people, so we celebrate that. We are, what is this, our 97th show? 3 more shows to go, people, which means come Monday will be our 100th show, and we're going to do some, we're going to have just talk all damn day. I don't care. All right. Let's see. Good morning to my people in, my people in Compton. Okay. My people in New Jersey. My people, Dr. Proctor, good morning. My people out there in New York, Brooklyn, good morning. Brooklyn in the house. Good morning to Bronx, Queens, Long Island, Strong Island. Good morning to my people in Atlanta. Good morning to the Black Mecca in Florida. Good morning to Texas. Good morning to all the people around the world and in this country who pay homage, and not only that, but also pay attention to what we do here. Listen to us on a day-to-day basis, 24/7, people. That's what we do here. And most importantly, good morning to all of those that are unborn. All right? Because we don't get a chance, we don't say good morning to our make up the fact. So, Glenn knows what's up. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. That's cool. Morning, Leo Torter. God, you crazy woman. I love you. Jessica Carpenter, good morning. All my fans and so forth. I love you all. Oh my God. Frank Diaz. Dread Fada. Good morning. Contact me. What's happening, bro? What's happening? What's happening? I hope everything is going on with going on right with you and the wife and kids. Hope you guys are getting your rehabs done and so forth. Jay Kwan. Oh my God. Good morning. The man is a complete record digger. Okay, he's the complete record digger for anybody. A man's got a collection that's ridiculous. Anonymous. Good morning. Black History Matters, good morning. Oh my God, let's see. Hitch Taylor, good morning with your crazy butt. Cheesy. That's right. Who is that? Oh my goodness. All my favorites are saying good morning this morning. That's right. Gianna Bear, good morning. All right. And we got some craziness coming up here in a minute. So if anything, I appreciate you guys coming out and so forth to support what we do here. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button on YouTube.